fortress of the Tower Beafeater. My name's Dickie Dover, and it will now be my privilege to guide you around this wonderful fortress where I can point out some of these historic buildings, tell you a little bit of their history. But before we depart along these cobbled paths that have been trod by kings and queens, through tales of murder, intrigue, executions, and romance, I want you to come back with me, come back through the mister times of the year of 1066, a date that is engraved upon the heart of every English schoolboy. Because it's in that year when William, Duke of Normandy, William the Conqueror, had the audacity to invade England and defeat the Saxon king, Harold II, at the Battle of Hastings. And we're slowly getting over it. But William was crowned King William I on Christmas Day of that year. But of course he still had many, many years ahead of him trying to subdue those unruly, those angry Saxons. So to help him do that, he started to build castles. Now the Normans built many castles here in England, but this was one of the first. One of the largest and certainly the most enduring of them all. And it was in the year of 1078 that William authorized the building of a single stone tower and fortress. And we now call that the White Tower. It stands to your left here through those trees. But it's no good looking because you can't see it yet. But you can imagine what it was like here in London in those days with that singular Norman tower towering to almost 100 feet high, which was a huge structure for those days, designed to dominate and overawe the low-standing city of London outside. Of course, in that city there lived angry Saxons who were still smarting at that earlier defeat. While in this tower lived a Norman king, a Norman queen, lords and ladies, all speaking a different language. Speaking French. And of course, here in England, that lays the very foundations of legend. Tales like Robin Hood spring to mind. You know Robin Hood, don't you? Yes, Kevin Costner. Now, of course, over the years, successive monarchs then added to the defences around that central tower until by the reign of Edward I, this had become the most impregnable fortress in all the known lands. But over the years, the tower was to be used in many, many ways, home to kings and queens for well over 500 years. It was an armory where weapons were manufactured and stored, and an observatory studying the planets and stars. But it also became the site of the most feared, the most infamous prison in all the land. But not an ordinary prison, this though. Oh no, we had the big boys here. Kings of Scotland, kings of France, queens of England, princes of Wales, lords, ladies, dukes and earls.